My name is Chris Liu. I'm from Boston. I went to Bowdoin College. I recently graduated in May, and I majored in computer science and minored in physics.
Hi, my name is Joe. I'm a rising junior at the University of Pennysylvania, where I'm studying for a bachelor's in economics from the Wharton School and a bachelor's in physics from the College of Arts and Sciences.
I was interested in Cask at the start because I was really interested in big data, and also I was interested in working in a fast-paced and tight-knit startup team. And so seeing what was going on at Cask really excited me from the start.
So I chose Cask because I was really interested in seeing how highly technical products are marketed and sold to enterprise companies. I was also really interested in Cask because it's a company that's growing extremely quickly, and I think that provides a lot of exciting opportunities for an intern like myself. I think finally a really big driving factor for me to choose Cask is compared to a lot of the other startups around is that Cask has an extremely experienced team that comes from all over industry, and that provided a great platform for me to learn a lot.
So I more or less worked on Hydrator during my time here at Cask, and my major project was to implement the custom actions plugins feature in Hydrator and to basically add more functionality to ETL data pipelines. And before coming to Cask, I had very little and no experience working with large production level distributed system software, and I had really not worked with Hadoop aside from MapReduce. So after working at Cask for a few months, I've become so much more comfortable building and testing software that was for a large distributed system. And I was also given a ton of autonomy with this project, so a lot of it was based upon what I wanted to do with this and how much I wanted to take it. So that itself was also really, really cool and unique about my time.
My favorite thing I had an opportunity to work on this summer was a project plan for rebranding our website. It was really interesting to work with people across different teams and to get to see how all of the moving parts of a project like that are managed. And something else I got to do as part of that project was write some of the cases for our solution pages, and that really involved thinking strategically about what our product was and how we want to portray it to people. So I found that very interesting and pretty awesome that an intern got an opportunity to do something like that. I also had the opportunity to branch out and try a lot of different things here at Cask. So I got to write a lot of responsive emails for webinars and other product offerings that we had that we sent out to prospective customers. And I also had the opportunity to write in JavaScript an application that sat on Google Sheets and helped to aggregate some of our social media content that we were planning out. So my role wasn't only strictly in marketing, but I had some flexibility to do other things I was interested in as well.
So I think what makes the software engineering team at Cask really unique is that everyone is surprisingly super laid back and supportive. It's a very goofy, fun work environment, and you see people playing ping pong all the time. They're always just jokingly chatting left and right, and yet when they need to get down and do work, they're super diligent. They're some of the smartest developers I've ever worked with. So having that duality present on a daily basis at Cask is pretty incredible and unique in my personal opinion.
Everyone at Cask really has a great sense of humor, and that's the sort of thing when I roll out of bed in the morning makes me really look forward to coming to work, because I know that we're all going to joke around and have a good time, but also get a lot of work done. And I think that also translates into a work environment where people are excited to work with one another because they know it's going to be fun, and it's also very open and honest. We also have had a lot of fun events here this summer. People bring their dogs into work, which as a dog lover I really enjoy. And we had a ping pong tournament, which I got a little too serious about, and it was a whole lot of fun. So another thing that I love about Cask is how hard people are willing to work. And for someone like me, that means there's a whole lot that you're able to do in terms of opportunity. If you're willing to take the work on, you can get a whole lot of experience out of working.
So I think what is really special about this internship at Cask is, first of all, you get the opportunity to work at a very high intensity startup environment, and that's so different from what you get from college. And also, you're not necessarily limited to a quote-unquote intern project at Cask like some other places. You're given assignments, but that can expand and grow as much as you want it to and as far as you want it to, up until what your capabilities are can take. So I think for that reason, each internship experience is unique for each person and very suited to what they're capable of. So I think that makes the internship at Cask really special, in my opinion.
I would recommend Cask to other students because this company has really a lot of experienced employees that have spent a lot of time in industry, are very patient at working with new hires, and can teach you a lot. I think something else that's also great is that interns are really treated like full-time employees and given a lot of responsibility. And that means you have the opportunity to learn and take on as much responsibility as you want.